MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Reds. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate. It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day games in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And here's Jose Peraza. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that's off the left field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single. Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Past battles with Scherzer, he's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Scherzer comes set. 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Roll, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. I'm set with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Right over the middle, knee high. Murphy, base runner at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Scott Schebler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line towards center field. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now Zimmer with a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Taylor. Gone! Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds strike first. It's 1-0.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is there, 2 gone. So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day. Leading off the inning, Michael Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Way in front of that fastball. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Max Scherzer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in, Joey Votto. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Eaton. 2 down. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Lifted into center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full, 2-0 Cincinnati. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Center fielder, number 2.
In now, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Hit on the ground to third. Suarez takes it in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' fourth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In there, no balls and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The relay. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Riding in once again, Adam Duvall. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded by Rendon. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. So digging in now, Ryan. And Zimmerman, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Right field. Schebler has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Washington.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Lifted the other way to left center. Duvall giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. In now is Anthony Rendon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Billy Hamilton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Billy Hamilton.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And here's Jose Peraza. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. There's a swing and a high fly ball out to left field. This ball's got a chance, and this one is gone. He must have had a big old country breakfast this morning, pal. Boy, oh boy. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty Zero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Turner is under it. 2 gone.
The left fielder.
Ready once again, Adam Duvall. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner loves it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the string. Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here.
High and deep to right center. Schebler going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette has it. And there are 2 away now.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Kendrick is off at first with 2 away. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ball even at 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nationals lead 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Sammy Solis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Here it comes. To third. Rendon has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Soft liner to the left side. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute, help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 2 gone. In now for the Reds, Jose Peraza, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 6-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Bryce Harper goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Murphy at second. Rendon on at first with 2 down. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. In is Joey Votto now.
Leading up for the Reds, third baseman, Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center after it is eaten. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is in there.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So striding forward now, Luis Castillo. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Matt Adams.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton, runner in scoring position with Sir John.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. Sean Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sean Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's out.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. His past history with Sean Kelly. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. Back goes Taylor to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll make it into third base. As on the F7, he gets in there with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. The Reds lead it. Here's Bryce Harper now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Hey, Anthony.
Murphy now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yes, my friend.
Bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Send me an invite.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Ground ball foul down the left side. Harper, the runner at first with 1
Anthony.
down in the inning. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff.
Hello? What? What?
You want to play?
I'm busy doing something.
Yeah, you're playing baseball.
Right field line. Shebler moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle.
Where are you playing?
It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this
I'm not playing anything. I'm waiting for my friends to join.
The entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen and getting the win.
11-1 at the end of this one. Cincinnati took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Castillo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Yay, 11-1. Get at me, bro.
That's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
What are you playing anyway? You're playing Fortnite. Who's the next?
All right, everybody, phones on the table now. Swipe up. Swipe left. So continue.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. In the National League Central, Eugenio Suarez was a one-man highlight reel with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. As Cincinnati got the best of the Nationals, 11-1.
Guys, see it?
The Pirates picked
Go
up
on,
14 hits
come on, I
in
see
total
something
as
on
they took down
TikTok.
the Tigers into
Fuck TikTok.
12 hits in this